second, every minute, and every hour. Doing it 24/7, 365. You know we getting live. We ride. This is non-stop. Right after the next. Keep going, keep it going, keep it moving. Because if it starts moving, then it stops flowing. Phil Dog, the J.O., baby. Come on. So put the califragilistic the pictures like what it is. Miss or Mrs. Call me Mr. Twist the tongue, just to have it fun with.
But every one of them was one of a kind. To show here I am now. To show one of a kind. She called herself divine. Gave him love and children. She gave him in her life. Well, he called himself a strong man as he left them all behind. I've yet to see him shed a tear. He is one of a kind, one of a kind, yeah, one of a kind.
This picture. So the prism does what? It helps you see.
It brings what is out here to my left, where I do not have
your peripheral
vision.
Okay, it increases your peripheral
vision.
vision.
It brings what is out here to the left into my main field of vision.
That's smart. That's smart. You don't drive.
Not yet.
Not yet, man.
My
You shouldn't be driving. You
specialist
shouldn't be driving.
that has worked with me has me using a red flag and has somebody wave it over here close to my ear to train my vision back to my ear.
Well, you know, we all have that blind spot.
And he said that he thinks he can get me driving again.
Oh, again. So what happened? You had a concussion. A stupid little accident?
In a car accident when I'd be here to sit. I was not wearing my seatbelt, sitting in the back seat of a car that was T-boned on the side by a car speeding, and I was thrown around in the back seat, and it busted my forehead open and pierced my left ear, hitting my head inside of the vehicle.
So you're lucky to be alive.
And after the aneurysm ruptured, yes, the neurosurgeon who did 5 surgeries on my brain said, I can tell you right now, nothing I did saved your life. Somebody else has a bigger plan for you.
All right, man. So that's what I've been living on, because if it wasn't for somebody got a plan for me, it's scary sometimes, but I've been blessed. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What makes America great? Just in your opinion, Mr. Tate. Just whatever you think, sir.
I think the fact that people like Charles Pinckney and Rutledge and Pierce Butler got together in the early time and put together the Constitution that allows for diversity and the ability for the United States to change when it needs to.
To change when it needs to. I like that. I've never actually heard that.
To make the country survive and grow throughout the future.
The future. That's what I'm about. It's not the future I want. How old are you? Let me guess. You're 38.
Close. You're 2 years under. I'm 40. Just turned.
I was going to say 40. I was going to say 40. But it's pretty good, though, right? Pretty close. Yeah. Right? Pretty close. Okay, so what would make it greater? I like that ability to change. That's almost like the answer. What would make it greater, in your opinion? You know, then for the kids, for the future, our future.
I think as long as people don't keep getting into government positions who are not willing to allow the country to change the way that it needs to.
Say that again.
To keep growing.
Say that again. People that, let me see if I understood. People that get into government who don't want things to change.
Who don't understand.
Like keeping it like the old South kind of nonsense,
yes.
Right? Okay.
The people who don't understand that the government was built to adapt to itself and the world around it to continue to grow and be strong.
Dude, I love that. That's fist bump number 6. So the medical advances really helped you. I mean, you're lucky, right? We talked about, a higher power keeping you with us.
Yes, I like to tell people with other disabilities that I meet and become friends with, I tell them God let me become an Eagle Scout, a Citadel alumni, and be a police officer, so I know what I needed to know to live a life with a disability. And then God gave me my disability, so I know what it was like to have a life with a disability. And now God puts me in a situation to share information that I've learned in my life with people who need to learn it themselves.
That's what I'm doing with the movie series. Pretty good concept, huh?
Yes.
I got another question for you. What would you do with an all-powerful you said this before. All-powerful magic wand just for America? You got all the power, man. Boom. Nothing selfish. You know, nothing for one small group, but for everybody. It's 9 o'clock? Yeah. Today's the longest day of the year, you know. Or tomorrow, or whatever you go.
In the street, because the word love, everything can birth from that. You see what I'm saying?
It's a 4-letter word that solves the problem.
It's a 4-letter word that solves the problem. You'll give, you'll treat people right. I'm talking about the real word, not the fake
Agape
word.
love.
Mm-hmm.
You know agape love?
Oh, I know
the Greek
exactly
word for agape love.
I know exactly what
Love
it is.
without reservation, without restrictions, without...
Exactly. And so that's what I mean when I say that relationship. And see, all the laws are birthed from that word, because that word, then you're going to treat people right, care for people, help people, give to people, be just, be fair, be balanced.
Balance, just, balance.
Right. So that's
everything in moderation. So what would you do if you had an all-powerful magic wand just for America? I mean, I think I know basically, but I want you to say, what would you do if you could change everything? 'Cause this is not the piece that I signed. I stayed with him, a pit bull about this I stayed with Deborah for too long. I should have made this trek when I had cash, when I had credit, when I had gas card, when I had a license. Not now, like some fucking outlaw. But that's me. That's today. I'll use an answer I've never used before. Me, motherfuckers. Me. You. Watching this movie. Finding out where people live. Wade was in the swamp with a magic wand. I like Tate's. It's all done. It's all done, bro.
I'm trying to erase the slavery in the past that causes so many problems between people of other skin colors and white people to be able to get along and live peacefully together.
Take away the hurt?
Yes.
That's beautiful, man. That's really nice. I really like that. People say some really inclusive things. But not just from slavery, which would have been a great thing. The hurt to this man. Just breathe, Christine. Just breathe. Daniel, my angel, Saint Christine. Was I an angel? Sure. Yeah, I'll tell the story. I've been an angel hundreds of times. Weight can't count. When you come over and say to me, it's like hitting you with a whip. When you come over and say to me, you're not doing a good job, do you think I want to work harder?
You know,
do you think I want to work harder? Do you think I want to work harder? No, it's a question.
No,
it's a carrot and stick.
You know, the Hungarian expression for that, Hungarian saying, is that if you want good job, you need longer time for that.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing something fast,
do it proper. My hands
you mess up everything.
My hands get tired. Let's make sure we get. What do we need, Dave? Cash. What are we gonna do, Dave? Well, whatever we have to. Well, not that. We're not selling our bodies. We're not even begging folks. Let's get on the fucking road, man. So, but alcohol is depressing. We don't know that.
Oh yeah. Well, it's actually in the benzo family.
Benzo?
Yeah,
That's the trees.
That's why. Yeah. That's why when they try to detox you, whatever, they give you Ativan and all that because it's benzo.
Isn't Ativan the one that they use for?
Just like Xanax.
Okay. Xanax is good. They won't give you that anymore because everybody Bluffton or Beaufort or Schofield or whatever for Savannah. I think it's like 113 miles or less. Feeding the cat in the woods. I've seen cat things a lot. The one guy that came over to the truck and didn't want to come over and talk to me because he thought I had a dog. Scared, black man scared of a dog, you know. So what would I do with a magic wand? It's funny, I learned so much from the first interviews, Troy. It's pride. Who's got the biggest dick? Who's got the biggest missiles? It's pride. Who loves their truck more than their wives or their children's? Or loves their job, or loves their drugs, or loves their alcohol. It's pride. It's placing your love in the wrong spot. I'm very intuitive. And why? I tell everybody all the time, because I think. I've thought all my life, goddammit. And I've thought a lot in this last year. I've thought about everything. I thought about nothing. And I thought frustration when I yelled at Tanner and preached to him. Tanner, you have to stop. The Muslims have to stop. People calling themselves Muslims. What's it mean, servant of God or whatever? They got to stop. They have to stop them. And I read that book, and I got to get that book again. John Brown went into the black churches, and 100 people came, you know, to protect their community. And then he spoke. White man, whose whole life had been based on the premise that black people were equal. 100 some years ago. Trained to raise his family. The vasectomies John Brown went through, same here. Not a very good businessman, his son said. Or Russell Banks. So I'm sitting here and getting my ass wet. I'm looking with the flashlight. I can't see nothing.
So, like, I'm not
The sheets are clean. I can't. I changed the mattress. I put the mattress up top, and then a new guy moved in. I said, "Hey, you don't want that mattress." So he flopped it over to one of the other vacant beds.
So it's not just me.
7 days tonight.
Oh, we got kicked
Rick
out.
left. Guy in the corner, yellow shirt.
We got kicked out.
He got kicked. He left, didn't he?
Yeah,
I already left.
He said he didn't get kicked out when they told him.
He was going in the freaking program. Yeah, he said they squashed it, and he kept on calling him a cracker. So he was over there just going down that rabbit hole, you know. That set him
I
up.
don't know, you really can't see on me. They're kind of gone now. But like I get these like little bumps and stuff.
Okay, like I was saying, I've been up 24 hours. I got Lamictal for 10 days. I got a 2-hour nap. I'm going to make that list. So I'm going to make that list before I play with 386. And I got to get a movie done. Bugs tore me up again last night. Working on bug spray. So it's all.
What's your cutoff point? Why do you
keep
cut
it
off
looking
that
rotten.
point? I mean,
And
you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like
Not yet.
not yet.
donations so I can go out and do the movie series. And it's enough to go have a cup of coffee and go in there. I get that bus pass, try to get that job. So just like saying, you know, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. But night was okay. Somehow the other guys got pillows and blankets, and I got nothing. I don't know what's up with that. The one guy has always been mean to me, just trying to exert their authority and humiliate us a little bit. It'd be a pretty big box. So, where's the glasses, sweetie? Okay, you remember where they go when we're done with them, right?
Yeah.
And remember what we tell you. If you don't understand, ask.
Yeah.
Okay? Because I asked you, do you understand?
Are you done with this right now?
Maladjusted is the ringing pride of modern child psychology. Maladjusted. Now, of course, we all want to live the well-adjusted life in order to avoid neurotic and schizophrenic personalities. But as I'm